Welcome to the home game. This is Cindy Seidman, and today is a very special day when people are watching the debut of this video. It is October 10th, 2021. You know what that means? It means the debut of the revival of Legends of the Hidden Temple, baby! Olmec. We got a very good new host in Cristela Alonso. I mean, everything is bigger and better than ever. Let's go, boys! Let's go! And what a way to celebrate than actually playing the home version that was released a few years ago based off of the original logo. I am excited for this. I am really excited for the revival. And I will be perfectly honest. I bought this brand new at a Value Village. I have not cracked it open. So, not only is this going to be a home game, but this is also going to be a first play of Legends of the Hidden Temple. Are you ready to go, boys and girls and non-binary pals? I know you are. Let's go! Well, here it is, the home game of Legends of the Hidden Temple. Released in 2016 or 17. Yeah, 2017. Based off of the hit TV show, released about 22 years too late. Anyway, I'm not complaining. The choices are yours, and yours alone. Good luck. Shall we enter the temple? Yeah, I think so. Now, this one's kind of cheaply sealed because it's got these stickers on the back. I knew I shouldn't have trimmed my nails. Wait. Ow!
Here, I'll get a pen for you right here.
Thank you. See? The pen is mightier than the sword. Man, that's how fresh it is. You can hear that. You know, I saw this years ago.
I think the sides are taped too.
Oh, the sides are taped too.
There you go.
And now we...
If only it would just slide out.
That's how fresh it is.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Is this the game involving Olmec or frickin' the Kool-Aid Man?
Either one works. As we take a look at the box, you know, it says, "Oh yeah," and the choices are yours and yours alone.
We already had that on the cover. You don't need to say it again.
Yep, right there. It says, "Choices yours, yours alone." You start out with this from Pressman. It says, "Welcome, contestants. Before entering Olmec's temple and braving the temple guards, watch out for instructional video." Watch our instructional video for some useful tips and a quick overview of gameplay. Let's rock. Or something like that. I can't do Olmec. And you get the complete instruction manual, and you get your tokens of the red jaguars, the blue barracudas, the green monkeys, the orange iguanas, the purple parrots, and the silver snakes, which kind of look... I don't know, if you take a look at the color,
it just looks gray instead of... It kind of just looks gray to me instead of silver. They didn't put the budget into the shine.
Yeah. And so what you have to do is read the instructions, and I will do that
while I open up the packaging and stuff.
Well, you take a look at these little markers, and you know, you got these pendants of life. I'm pretty convinced that in the movie that came out, these are the fake pendants of life that Kirk Fogg threw out.
Because they didn't want to damage the actual prop pendants that they'd be using for the future show.
Well, they didn't know a show was going to happen. It wasn't until the popularity of the show that made it happen. Alright.
I think we might have to throw away this pen because the plastic on it just broke off.
Yeah. Okay, so first off, we got to do the moat, which means we have to break open these cards right here.
Yeah, and it looks like the cards that I'm opening up are the the cards that I'm opening up
are the treasures. You got the treasures. The bifocal monocle one-eyed Jack, Blackbeard's treasure map. These are actual items that were on the show. Blackbeard's treasure map, the broken wing of Icarus, which is one of the most heartbreaking temple runs you'll ever see. Kid gets to the end and time just runs out. He has the item he had to climb through the ledges, or the Cave of Sighs. The color, Davy Crockett, which was a win. And you got Temple Guards!
Forgive the chair, it squeaks.
And you also have the Silver Monkey, as you actually can put them together.
Yeah, to set up the moat.
Yeah.
Open
These. These are the things to hold up for.
Hold up the tokens.
Yep. So we're gonna have some fun. Even though this is a smaller table than we're used to. This is a small table because we're taping in a small studio called a bedroom.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would look something like this.
Yep. So we'll just put up this part for now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another part right there for it. Okay.
Let me see if there's any more. No, and the rest of the parts are for the rest of the portions
of the moat.
So, in case anybody would be interested in doing 4-player game, but this is just showing how the game works.
Yep. So what you have to do is we will open the dice and open up these, which are holders for the teams. So what do we got? The red Jaguars and the green monkeys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Make it easier just to have the two, because then that way we won't have to use the entire table. And these are little indicators for these little markers for the teams, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Does it show how many needs to be out?
We're just gonna do not for the first game, not for the moat.
Mm-hmm.
That's for later. So when you start the moat, and I'm going by the directions, you have the teams all set up. Now, I'm not a fan of this setup because the order goes Red Jaguars, Blue Barracudas. And in this game, it looks like the order is Red Jaguars, Green Monkeys, Orange Iguanas, Silver Snake, Orange Iguanas, Purple Parrots, and then Blue Barracudas and Silver Snakes.
Which, by the way, I just noticed on the instructions, it looks like they got that wrong. Look at your things again. It says purple. It says Blue Barracudas and I was gonna say, are the Blue Barracudas and Silver Snakes together?
Yeah, they are together.
I was gonna say
It's weird that they got the order wrong from the show, but probably a printing thing. So what has to happen is this. One contestant from each team will roll their die rapidly and repeatedly, trying to roll their team logo in order to move the team token across the moat. So, for example, if Garrett picks up a dice, or our producer picks up the dice, which we'll show it has all 6 team logos, the Red Jaguars, Blue Barracudas, Green Monkeys, Orange Iguanas, Orange Iguanas, Purple Parrots, and Silver Snakes. So, what you have to do is roll the dice. I'll be the Green Monkeys, Garrett will be the Red Jaguars. Ready? And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we do it as fast as we can. I don't know. I can't insert any music to this because it's copyrighted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out a bit. There you go. Now you can see everything. Ready? And go. Nope.
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 Nope. Nope. Got it.
You
Nope.
can keep rolling because I lost my
Nope.
die.
Nope. Yep.
Nope. There's one. Nope. Nope.
Nope. Well, you get the idea of what we got to do. Got it. Don't drop the dice. Actually roll it.
Got it.
Doing. Well done. And that's how the moat works.
At least the way that that's played actually has like the kind of action that you would see in that.
And then we get to the steps of knowledge, where one person gets to be Olmec, the other person gets to be Kirk Fogg. One player from one of the eliminated teams now becomes Olmec. That player should take one of the lost treasure cards all contestants agreed to at the beginning of the game.
These.
I'll do one from the middle of the stack, okay?
Okay.
The Golden Stallion of Alibaba. Be one of the first teams to answer 2 questions correctly, and now I get to the Book of Legends. And what is there a number?
No, it doesn't look
Secret.
like it. Yeah, it looks like it just doesn't show it on both sides. What did you mean my next question?
Oh, the Golden Stallion of Alibaba, I found it. So, I get to read the Golden Stallion of Alibaba for the producer. Good luck. One of the most famous woodcutters of old Persia was Ali Baba. Legend has it that one day when he was in the forest, he saw 40 horsemen ride up to a cliff. "Open sesame," said their leader. A door slid aside to reveal a cave. The horsemen rode in, and the cave door closed. Ali Baba crept down into the cave and waited until they left. "Open sesame!" he shouted. The door slid aside again, and he stepped inside. Gold and treasure was everywhere. "They are thieves," he said, and took a small golden stallion back home. He told his brother of glory. His brother went to the cave, but he was so excited he forgot the password. "Open peanut!" he cried. "Open sunflower!" Nothing worked. When the 40 thieves returned, they did him in. The golden stallion stayed in Ali Baba's family for generations. Thank you, Olmec. So tell us, where is the Golden Stallion of Alibaba? The Golden Stallion of Alibaba could be found in the dark forest. Anyway, I just love the show. Oozes with atmosphere.
Yeah, it oozes with atmosphere. It also oozes of freaking murder. Delicious murder for your brother, for the frickin' brother. Seriously?
Well, for both of them, actually.
No, Alibaba got away with the frickin' golden stallion. It was just the brother who died because he got caught.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, you got a question right. So now we get to ask some of these questions about the tale or the legend.
We don't have a button to step on.
Yeah. So for this one, I read the legend aloud, and then Kirk Fogg, if they know an answer, they could yell Olmec while pounding on the table and stomping their feet. If multiple teams yell Olmec at the same time, Kirk Fogg decides which team gets to answer first. Oh, if only we had Kirk Fogg here, but I think he's playing golf right now. I heard he's actually pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
The first two teams to correctly answer 2 questions advance to the Temple Games. They'll be playing for the right to enter Olmec's temple. So I'll ask my brother a couple of questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Which of these was Ali Baba's occupation? A. Woodcutter. B. Farmer.
Woodcutter.
You didn't say.
A. Do I have? Oh, they have to yell Olmec?
Yep.
They never had to yell Olmec. They never had to yell Olmec in the show. They just had to press the button.
Yeah.
Which made an awesome sound, by the way.
Yeah. Dong!
But yeah, Olmec, woodcutter.
That is correct. Old Persia is now what modern country? Iran or Saudi Arabia?
Olmec, Saudi Arabia.
That is incorrect.
That was
Iran.
I was gonna say.
I'll give you this last one. Which of these is another character in an Arabian legend? Houdini or Aladdin?
Olmec,
Yeah.
Aladdin.
That is correct! As you move on to the Temple Games. So now we get to the Temple Games itself.
Yeah. Again, of all the information that was there. By the way, did they even in the story, did they even mention that? Did they ever even mention like one of the 2 previous ones about it being Aladdin or whether or not whichever one was the modern day equivalent? Because I don't even think they even mentioned it in the story.
Now you ready for a Temple Game? The Golden Cups about the Tsar. Ooh. Sorry, this is going to be taking longer than usual. This is going to be a longer home game, but
We're trying to figure this stuff out.
well, I got the instructions. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Earned a pennant life by successfully landing the Golden Cup of Balthazar rimside down on the table twice. Teammates should sit across the table for another one. One Golden Cup is placed rimside up in front of one teammate. We'll do this with you. That contestant slides the Golden Cup to the edge of the table so it hangs slightly over the edge. We're not going to slide. Well, I guess we can slide. We could remove the moat out of the way.
Because that becomes the temple later.
Yeah.
Look, from what I've seen of the bottom.
So what we have to do with the Golden Cup of Balthazar is slide it to the end of that table. We'll move the camera there. So I got to slide to where it hangs around the rim. Well, this is not a good save because this is a rough surface. So just for the sake of showing, I slide it towards the end at the rim, and then you launch the Golden Cup in the air by flicking the section of that cup that is hanging over the edge of the table. Try it. Keep on trying until you do it. You did it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's just move on.
So the second one is 2 dice.
2 number dice.
Yeah. And 2 of Galileo's cannonballs, which are in here.
What are we going to be playing beer pong now? It's beer pong, isn't it?
Yeah. Teammates take turns launching the cannonball so it bounces once on the table and once on the gold side.
It's beer pong.
We're playing beer pong! Ah!
It's just beer pong.
Well, that cannonball landed into the temple. So essentially, oh, you got it?
I got it.
So beer pong, launch in, landed in.
Yay. It's just beer pong.
Each team should place one die in their cup to weigh it down. So let's... There. So you gotta beer pong it into the cup, like what he just did.
Yeah, but I'm pretty much way too close to the cup for it to count.
Yep. So what's next up is the
Smashed printing
plate of Frederick Douglass. So
I was gonna say, do contestants even get to a third round if contestants won't? Oh yeah, no, wait, yeah.
So you take these cards right here, these team cards. There are 72 of them, I think.
It's hard to shuffle them around because they're cardboard and not cardboard and not like.
No,
card.
they're cardstock.
Oh, okay.
So I shuffle the team cards. Each team selects one contestant to play this round. This is a solo game. So this should have been first or second. Because the solo games are first. Anyway. Play ends after all the cards in the deck have been laid down. Count all the cards collected by each team. The team with the most cards wins and gains 1 penalty of life. You only keep cards if they match. So, for example...
It's a matching game.
No. On some cards, the team name will match the team logo. For example, Orange Iguanas would match. But some would not match. Like, Blue Barracudas for the Red Jaguars would not work.
Oh, so there's a bunch of dummy cards then.
Yeah, there are dummy cards. And whoever matches the most wins and gets to run the temple, whoever has the most.
Yep, so it's a matching game with dummy cards in it.
Yep.
Yep, so you pretty much know what that is.
Mm-hmm. But now it's time to set up the temple. So we take the swamp cards,
Flip them over.
and we put them in numbered order. With the numbers spaced out in order at the top. So this would be 9. This would be 3. This is huge.
Yeah,
And
we'd have to remove.
So let's... Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear this table and do it in its correct way.
And if we need to, we can edit this. We'd have to like snap our fingers or something. You'll need those cards.
Yep, I'll need
At least the temple guard and
the monkey cards.
yeah. Here's a monkey card. I have the Red Jaguar card right here.
Alright, we'll just use the Red Jaguars.
Well, it makes sense since the Red Jaguars won the swamp round. So
Yep. Alright, so...
technically the Red Jaguars going to...
So now I'll force push him away. Okay, I admit my powers aren't that good.
Let's rearrange the... Here. Like, imagine Legends of the Hidden Temple in the form of... Legend of the Hidden Temple in the form of a Legend of Zelda game.
Mm-hmm.
Old school Legend of Zelda game. Oh, this one has number 8 on it too. I'm guessing...
Okay, putting the Arrange each board section is different room, yada yada yada. Please put the board in any order they choose to form a 6x2 temple. The number of the rooms should be positioned on the outer edge of the temple.
That would probably be on the far end.
Yeah. Alright. No, this would be flipped. So we'll go here.
Oh yeah, that's
here.
Right. I'll flip these around.
Here. Here.
So suddenly it's randomized.
Yeah, it's a randomized temple. Whereas there were some random rooms in seasons 1 and 2, but season 3 had a static temple. Cut down on production costs. Okay, so here's what happens. The team will be racing through the temple. Must close their eyes while the teams hide all 3 temple guard cards and the lost treasure card behind the temple's panels. Okay. So
I was gonna say we already know where the
right. So to set
use the rest of the team dice.
Yeah, team dice are done. There's 5, 6s on the floor, which we'll pick up when we clean up and set up for another game that we're recording. So here's what happens. I will roll the dice. You're gonna run through the temple.
Okay.
And you're gonna start in the treasure room. So I need you to close your eyes. And I'm watching you. So the number of the dice that I roll on these dice is where I would hide a temple guard. Yeah, where I would hide the temple guard. So
okay, so even the locations of the temple guards themselves are randomized.
kind of. And the Alibaba, the treasure card, i.e. the Alibaba. Do you still have it? Or are you sitting on it? Or did we move that out? Here it is. I found it. Never mind.
Oh yeah, here's the rest of the stuff that can be put away.
Okay. Alright, drop it. Cool.
And yes, my eyes still closed. It's just my eyes closed in the direction of the game board.
Alright, we're gonna give you 2 pendants of life. You can open your eyes. Perfect.
And they're nice softened felts. They feel like coasters.
Yep.
So if you're not going to play this game again, you can use these as coasters. Well, this feels a little rougher, because I actually have a coaster right here.
Yep. You can open your eyes now. Alright, you're good. I'm responsible for the timer. There's a timer on my camera, so I'll give you 3 minutes. You may not move onto or through spaces that have an obstruction. So, using the Cave of Size, if it's got an Olmec, you can't enter. And if it's got a ladder, according to the instructions, ladders are not obstructions. When runners reach a door, if they roll all 3 dice the same color, adds up to less than 8, the door opens. If at any time their roll total is 8 or 9, that door is locked and must choose another route. And I'll put a locked door token when you reach a door, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so when runners land on a room with a temple guard underneath it, the eliminated contestants should shout out Olmec.
Why? This whole thing with like shout out Olmec thing is I understand it's meant for meant for like kids.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, is there more than just one?
So I'm gonna pull out some more of these locked door cards, locked door tokens,
Okay.
and you, okay, go to all 3 dice. Now, okay. So, going by the rules, if you want to leave a room, when all 3 dice match, when you are at a door, you can go to the next room. Now, you need to start at the door that's closest to you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright. And you have the 2 pendants. So
Let's adjust the...
We're gonna zoom this way out. There we go. Now we got everything.
Forgive the reflection.
Yep.
Is that coming from the light up there?
It's coming from the Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
The Shrine of the Silver Monkey glows.
Yep. Which means I gotta...
I handed you the
I know you did.
third piece.
I must have misplaced it. Screw it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3 minutes. On your mark. This one I'll actually do the music to it.
Mm-hmm.
On your mark. Get set. Go, start rolling. You move 7. Can't go in there. Can't go around there because of trigger. Okay, roll again. 2 of them don't match. Roll again. Color match. You could go to the next room. Go to the dungeon. 6 spaces. Yeah, yep. 2 don't match. 2 don't match. You know, you can keep on going. 2 don't match. 2 don't match. You can match colors or numbers. Remember that. You can go through. Move 6. You go through. Silver Monkey. It's already put together for you. Go ahead. Locked. You gotta go another way. Go 5. Two don't match. Go through. Go to the swamp. Temple Guard! Give me a pendant.
Color match.
Color match but blocked. Blocked. I can't win. Time's up anyways. Yeah, time's up.
Yeah, I was gonna say if the two doors that are going in that direction are blocked, then I can't win.
Well, what happens according to the game's rules is you could go back and these go away. And the temple guards that you ran into go away as well.
Okay, so would I leave? I would leave the room and then come. I leave the room and come back, or do I have to go like?
You would go back to the start. And I already told you where the item was, which was in the Dark Forest.
Yeah, because that's how it's done in the actual game. Is they tell you where the item is.
Now, the way it got rolled was a bit of a mess, because the temple guard was right here. It was covered, because I have to roll to place them. And the other one was right there in the three gargoyles. If you could lift that up, you would see it right there.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that you have to use, and here's a little tidbit when it comes for those who happen to want to play this game again. Since you're using 3 dice, that means any number that's on the bottom right, that's 3. That's I was gonna say no, they actually thought of that because I thought it was. I don't see any 1 or 2.
Yep.
I don't see any 1 or 2 numbers.
Right.
There's only 3.
Just 3 through 9.
That's good.
And that is Legends of the Hidden Temple. I enjoyed it for what it was. What about you?
Yeah, it was good. They were a pretty decent game. They actually did have like at the very least, like the swamp level is actually, if you're actually trying to roll fast to do it. It probably would be better to have music in the background so that it would be a lot more fun. And you said you were going to add that one to the...
I'll add it for the temple run. Oh, and I did find the other page. So, that's going to do it for Legends of the Hidden Temple. And I hope everyone had a good time watching this video. That 6 dice is down here somewhere.
I probably dropped it somewhere.
It's in the temple, probably. I'd like to thank everybody for watching.
It's behind your right foot. It's behind your right foot underneath the bed. You've just felt it right there.
It's in the temple.
That was just
whatever. Alright, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed our little epic playthrough of this game. If you want to see us do more home games and get early access to all the videos, become a Patreon backer at patreon.com/GameShowGumbo. I am Cindy Seidelman. My brother, the producer, has been playing with me, and we'll see you next time for another great legend of the home game. The pendant